Hello, I am IceBeast, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. We are still very much worried about the Mongols. They do still have about 90,000 event spawn troops. If you're wondering, for all disclosure, I did use the console to become them briefly just to see what they had, because I'm curious if it was all event spawn troops, and the answer is it is all event goddamn spawn troops. Anyway, with that being said, we will just keep moving forward. I am threatening. We're going to wait for this to decay to 5%, and then we're going to probably conquer Dr. Bashir up here. So that should be good. How close are we to being able to form another kingdom? So you're in the... That's not what I wanted, but you're in the Duchy of Arabia, which is the Sultanate of Arabia, which I am not anywhere near ready to usurp. This is part of the Emirate of the Tigris, which is part of the Kingdom of Mesopotamia, which doesn't exist. Interesting. So if we form the Kingdom of Mesopotamia, we can probably form our own empire, which would be at least a good thing to do to get us domain limit advantages and stuff like that. She has dysentery, so she's probably gonna die. But we will give her a thrift focus. I'm going to pay for everything. We're really hoping that my wife will become pregnant and everyone will be happy. Let's make my daughter ambitious. If she's going to be king slash queen, I should say, let's make her ambitious. Oh, you're fighting a host war. Fascinating. My threatening level is still at 8.3%. It's decaying at 0.21% per month. So we're looking at 10 months for 2%, 2.1%, which puts us at 6%, and then another 5-ish months, 4-ish months after that. So somewhere around just over a year, about 14 months or so. Then we'll be ready to get these wars going. Defending against the Knights Hospitaller War on the Knights Hospitaller claim of Antioch. Good, the people are prospering. We had exactly 1,000 gold for a second. That was interesting. That rarely happens. What I do want to do is get the hospital in Jerusalem upgraded. I want to get this spent, so we're gonna save up this money here. That's basically what we're doing right now. You dick. You dick. All right, what else we got? We got Vassal Inheritance Warning. The Duchy of Aleppo. Aleppo is part of the Kingdom of Syria, and Syria has the correct laws, if I remember correctly. Oh, I actually control 3 kingdoms. I can form an empire right now. But yeah, we have controlled inheritance in Syria. Everywhere. Good. So I don't have to worry about that. So Bethsan. You are in... Where the fuck is this place? Oh yeah, I definitely don't have to worry about you. Alright, so I don't have to worry about either of you. You, my nephew, needs an education. So you're timid and willful. Sure. Those things don't necessarily go together, but whatever. We can get 2 new commanders. We're going to try to get... Oh, we have a siege leader right here. That is so good. That's exactly something we needed. Finding an organizer would also be super awesome if we could get one. So what we're going to do is we're going to find characters. Organizer. Duke Bouchard. Why can't I get Duke Bouchard? Why is this guy... no, he's Count Bouchard, not Duke Bouchard, and he's somebody else's vassal, which is the problem here. And the council's... oh, he would not accept an invitation to court. Out of diplomatic range. That is nice, at least. You can't be invited. That's a woman. Doesn't... Oh, no, that's still a woman. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can get a organizer here anytime soon. That's okay. Let's keep the game moving. So if you're wondering why I've been using mostly my personal troops to fight wars, it's because I don't want to pay the penalty for using vassal troops. Now, at some point, I will start using vassal troops. And the point you start using vassal troops is when you have a couple of powerful kingdoms where you can raise like 10,000 men instantly from that kingdom. At one point in my playthrough, I decided that that's a courtier. When I was Scandinavia and I controlled all of England and all of France and all of this land here and most of the HRE, I could just click on here, here, and here and raise 50,000 or 60,000 men pretty much instantly. And so anytime I went to war with anybody, I would just raise their 3 armies, crush my enemy instantly, and not really worry about the penalty for raising vassal forces, nor would I have to worry about the penalty for raising, nor would I have to worry about, you know, paying for my own troops. So in the end, it would be a win-win for me. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna crush you and take all your stuff. Because you have come to raid me, Coptes host, and my troops are significant. I'm no longer diligent. That sucks. My troops are significantly better than your troops. So victory has been achieved. I don't know why our troops are so poorly distributed, but whatever. Get the fuck out of here. We still threatening? We're at 6.2%, so we're at about 6 months to go. So in, let's see, we're in March, so in about September of this year, maybe October, we'll be ready to launch a war, probably to get Dr. Bashir's lands up here. I might actually launch 2 simultaneous wars. I had a bastard named Baduin. I will call him Snow 2.0. And we are going to legitimize him because we have no son, and thus he will become our heir. Why is he not my heir? He should be my heir. He is now he's legitimately my son. I'm confused why he's not my heir. Or did that just not occur yet? We have made a county claim. We don't give a shit about that. A child, relax, focus. My nephew. Congratulations. Good struggle. I'm confused why my son is not my heir. Boom. It'll take a while to get this money to recoup, but... Court physician Eves has completely blotched the treatment of my lover Ida's disease. Ida is not even worse off than before. Yeah, fuck you, Ida. You gave me a son who's apparently not my heir. Even though I legitimized him. This guy should be my heir. I don't get what's going on here. But whatever. My courtier became an amateur plotter. Don't really give a shit about that. Just the other day, skulking as I often do. I caught Count Hamelin and courtier in flagrante. Flagrant? I don't know. Lost in passion, they didn't notice me, but I'm still in shock. The weak as flesh. Yes, we will forgive them. Oh look, you took this shit. Which means that you will probably much more be willing... Nope, you still don't want vassalization. Yeah, we are going to usurp this shit. And then we're going to give it to this boy. Duchy of Antioch? Wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, this is the Duchy of Antioch. Oh, you control 2 holdings. Alright. Grandmaster dude here, you're gonna get the Duchy of Antioch. Boom. Problem solved. Now, you. Offer vassalization. You're still no. There's my new heir. That took surprisingly too long. We'll get this guy as an inspiring leader to just have available. Does usurping a title give you... My wife Karen is pregnant. That can't be right, can it? Let's find something out real quick, by the way. Let's just put on char info real quick here. What we want to know is you. He's dead. So apparently it won't tell me if he had a real father, which is what we were looking for. We were looking for if this child had a real father, but it won't tell me that. For example, like, let's hover over her. See, it says all this stuff, and one of these things down here would be real father, and we don't see that. So just out of curiosity, we'll turn it off now. Just curious if our son that we also weren't sure was ours was actually ours, but apparently it doesn't tell you that. So that's fine. We'll get this war going as soon as we get the as soon as we get this stuff done. Do you have a lover? I don't even have a lover. My daughter's become an indulgent wastrel, which is, you know, the worst thing you could become, but whatever. Whatever. That's a relief. So I might have a legitimate son, which would suck if this guy, because this guy's my heir now, and he doesn't have like anything good going for him. But that's okay. I can imprison Count Hamelin the Unchaste. But I don't give a shit about that. You still don't want to become my vassal? No, I mean, the big problem here is that you just don't like me. Yeah, you don't really like me. It's probably because I usurped your title. You want to marry my sister. Whom are you? Whom are you? Nope. Just gonna decline that shit. Who the betrothed? Oh, he betrothed you. Oh, I should have made that matrilineal. Alright, we got a daughter. Not for us, one of our children had a daughter. Whatever. Get that taken care of, even though I rejected it. This should drop under 5% this month. And that should, in turn, end this. Yes. So the defensive pact against me should be dissolving. Yep. Cool. You're still in the defensive pact, though. You left the defensive pact. And you left the defensive pact. And there's a dangerous fucking faction? Increase council power in Jerusalem. That is ridiculous. I'm just gonna send a few gifts out. Try to get this whole thing dissolved. I had another daughter. Burgone, or whatever, however you pronounce that. I don't know. We're gonna let this tick up to next month. You bitches are still in here. What if I award you an honorary title? Let's make you... Okay, which of you is closest to actually being happy? So if I award you High Almoner, then I'll award you Seneschal. Let's see if that dissolves this at all. Oh, one of them went away. Excellent. Declare war. De jure claim for Madaba. And simultaneously, we're going to declare war. De jure... Oh, we have a truce with this dick. Alright, whatever. That was not what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. Because they do have 3,000 dudes. Let's get you to stay in your homeland. Cool. We'll bring these 10,000 dudes into here, and then we'll bring these 2,800 dudes up to here. And we do need to crush them as soon as we can. What's the vassal limit here? 13,000? Alright, we'll be right at it. But we're gonna rush it down, so we'll be fine. Now we're under the vassal limit. This is going at 8.7. This is going at 3.5, so we should win that. This should be fine. We'll get this here, and that will be fine. Wait, what? Oh, you guys are looting me. Got it. Because is this guy's host again? Yeah, that's what confused me. I saw blah blah blah's host. So because I made this the Duke, that means that he has claim over this land now, which is what he's pressing. That'll be fine. So we'll take this. Oh, we do have a siege leader somewhere, right? Yeah, you should lead this, because, yeah, oh, now that's so much better. Totally forgot about that siege leader. It would have made life go so much better. Alright, so we won that. This is at 18%, so we'll win this in effectively 6 periods. She must learn on her own way. She's a random freaking courtier. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about your random shit. Then we'll come up here and crush these guys. So we're looking at 3 more periods. 2 more periods. Hey look, you got an extra 162 dudes. But because this is a de jure war and not a holy war, I don't have to worry about your bullshit. Yeah, we'll come fight you now. We'll come fight you now. Are you surrendering? Oh yeah, let's kick dick. Surrender. Boom. Now because it's the de jure war, this guy is now my direct vassal, so I'll have to convert him at some point. Speaking of, where's my dude? Do I not have my my council dude, my priest man doing anything? This guy, he's not doing anything. Yeah, start the conversion process. And we'll lower the forces. That will be fine. You come here. When will I be able to declare war on you, Dr. Bashir? 1246. 5 years. Holy shit. What if I declared war on you? Holy war for Mosul. So I could do that. That would give me all of Zangi. I built the separated wards in Jerusalem. That's nice because that means I can build this one. Yeah, this one down here is really good. So we're gonna wait for our, whatever, we're making a buttload of money. We make so much money, building that is totally worth it. Totally worth it. When could we form an empire? We don't have enough prestige. That's basically what we're waiting for to be able to form an empire now, is to get enough prestige to do it. Sure, I'll take your son in. That's fine. Truces are expiring. This is my nephew. He needs one. Let's make him thrift. I'm gonna compensate them. I already have so much goddamn money. The fact that I make that money so quickly is absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna end the episode here. Oh, my wife's pregnant again. We're gonna end the episode here, but on the next episode, we're gonna be declaring more wars, probably grabbing Zengi. But with that all being said, I will see you all next time.